So we
got cool stuff.
Busy. We have been busy in that basement, guys. Man. It's going to take us a hot minute to get all that stuff straightened out, but we're working on it. You're ready to rumble. You have been in my thoughts and prayers. I know it's a hard time, but it gets better. I can tell you that. It does get better. It takes a little while, but it gets better.
Especially when you buy things on live sales. It's actually good for you physically.
Yeah, Willie, if you buy shit, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
All right. So I've kind of got a mix of things today. I do have auction items that will move over to buy it now if no one's interested in them. But then I also put some new inventory in my buy it now that I will show you before I pack it up and put it in my tote. Alrighty, so we're going to get started because I know Misty's coming on right after me, and I want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to see what everybody's bringing today. Alrighty, let's see. I think we will start with this little piece of jewelry. So, hey Beth, how are you? I'm going to flip y'all around so I can show this to you a little bit better. So I have this really cute little alpaca and abalone turtle brooch. Right? So there is your stamp on the back. There's no damage to this little guy. And I am starting him at $8. Hey, Felicia, I hope you are feeling better, my friend. I heard that Taylor Farms now supposedly isn't the source of that little demon bug.
You know what it is, a distraction.
Yeah, I don't know what it is because I'm like, I don't want to eat whatever it is. So,
I mean, you do lose like 10 or 15 pounds apparently. So it's just a really bad diet, but it is a diet.
Right. All right. Thank you for your consideration on that. Next up, I have this little brooch. To me, this looks like a beetle. When I look at this, that's what I think it is. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Felicia. There are no missing stones in this guy. I didn't really see very much wear at all, but it has this little, like more of an orange tone cabochon to it. Here's the back of that. I just thought it was really cute. So I think if you do bug brooches, I really think this would fit in quite well. So this one's going to start at $8, and we're going to run it now. Jessica and I are trying to focus on the jewelry organization this week. When I started actually putting everything in one place, I was like, oh dear, oh dear.
Come downstairs to be wearing like 30 necklaces. I'll just do that for the next live. That's what we're doing today.
All right. Thank you for consideration on that. Like I said, all of this will move over to the buy it now. And then the next brooch that I have to show you is, look at this guy. Now we see a lot of gold tone, silver tone, but this one is more of a copper tone. So you have the different rhinestones, and then you also have them on this little filigree piece, which is more copper in color. But it's a beautiful piece. I just thought that would be gorgeous for this fall. And, you know, as much as we hate to admit it, fall is coming, you know. So I didn't see any damage to this guy. I didn't see any missing stones. It's all prong set. So we're going to start this one at $12, and it is running now. And I just love, look how dimensional it is. It's just got beautiful movement in it. So thank you, Granny Vintage, for your bid. Appreciate y'all taking your time to join me today. Alrighty, this is coming to you, Granny's Vintage. All right, yeah. Got my handy dandy person here. I have some really pretty fall jewelry that I'll have to start pulling to decide on what to bring. Because I think what I'm going to start bringing next week is going to be probably Halloween, Thanksgiving related items, because it'll be here before we know it. Then one of the items that I added to my buy it now, let me see if I can find it. I just want to show you guys this. I know, but the colors are gorgeous, and I have some absolutely stunning fall color jewelry. So next up, I have this Princess Pride choker rhinestone necklace. This is in my buy it now. Anybody that is watching through the YouTube, it would be claim number 288. And if you put that in the chat, it will drive you to a checkout link. Now, I did include the case, but I'm going to tell you, the case on the outside is not that great because somebody decided to write on it. But if you were to display, you know, the inside of it is still a pretty display. Right, Willie? So now it did come with this AJC brooch. This is how I got it. This brooch obviously did not come in this, but I left it in here. So there is your maker mark right down there. So that will come with it. But the showstopper is this necklace that, look at this. Look how pretty this is. I didn't see any dead stones at all in this. Even the extension part has the rhinestones on the extender.
There's virtually no wear at
all. Yeah. Here's how it looks from the back. And it's got a little bit of weight to it, so it's not cheaply made. But this is in the buy it now. You will, like I said, you will get it with the box if you're interested. It is in the buy it now for $14. Like I said, unless you're displaying the box open, outside of it was not that great. But presentation wise, I did think it was a pretty piece. So we had that. Alrighty. Now I'm going to flip y'all around and we're going to go over the other stuff that we have. So next up, let's do let's do these little bear shakers. Yeah. So this is a pair of little Japan like teddy bear shakers wearing some little blue coats. They both have their stoppers. Oh, I wonder. I might have to try. Here is the back of them. There are no chips, cracks, or crazing on these guys. Super, super cute. So these are going to start. They're running at $12, and I'm running them now. I am still listing all of those shakers. I'm just trying to get a few at a time listed up. You still got another whole big old tub of shakers to go through at some point, y'all.
If there's other stuff that you guys are interested in for sale items or concepts and stuff, feel free to let us know. She's got a lot of goodies down there.
Yeah.
So it might inspire us to do another sale.
All righty. Oh, Beth is shocked that we might have stuff down there. All right. The next pair of shakers I have are these adorable elephant shakers. Look at those little hats that they're wearing. She's like got like kind of like a little bonnet. He's got this little cap on. Aren't those adorable? These are Japan. Both have their stoppers. No chips or cracks on these guys. And we're going to start them at $12, and they are running now. So I've been trying a different approach. I've just been opening a bin, and whatever's in that bin is what we're going to be running for this sale. I think it's about the only way I can get through this backlog. Now, I don't know. Jimmy Hoffa is down there. I don't know. We'll have to see. All righty. Some other things I did add to the Buy It Now, and I'll show them to you one at a time, are these Shawnee planters. So I have the girl that's leaning against the fence, waiting on her suitor. This one is in the Buy It Now. It is claimed $9.98. There are no chips or cracks, no crazing to her at all. Super duper cute. And then I also have the boy. And I just basically call them a courting couple. So we have the boy. Again, $14.98, claim $8.90. No chips, no cracks at all to these. Look how cute they are together. So I did want to kind of update the Vamp inventory, show you all the kinds of things that are coming in, not just the auction items. And again, feel free to make me an offer. Reasonable offers are okay. Then the last two things that I put in the Buy It Now, and I'm kind of struggling with really how to show the Buy It Now, because on one hand, people like to see everything that's in your store, but then on the other hand, it gets really hard to show quick claim items in there, because like right now, I am searching for it.
Oh, it was right. Okay.
All right. So I have two of these. So I have one poodle, a pink poodle with the bow, pushing her little buggy. This one is claim 654. no chips, no cracks. She is listed in the store at $16.98. I don't even think anybody ever used her as a planter. Aren't those adorable? Super, super cute. I have a gorgeous little deer planter, a really kitschy deer planter next to a mailbox that I'll have to bring. I was going to try to bring it today, but honestly, I got a little overwhelmed. Yeah, right, Beth. I'm the only one that can see the claim number. So, like, if I share it out to Instagram, it shows up, or Facebook, but otherwise they have to type in claim. I think it's £. Like this one is claim £.
I wrote down the claim numbers too, so if people want to go back to buy something that we just went over, they can.
Yeah. So they would put that, like this one is 517. And this one is the same little planter, but she's in yellow and green. And again, no chips, no cracks, great condition. And they're super, super cute. I mean, I know my oldest daughter used some planters like in her nursery to hold like the diaper creams and stuff like that.
I was just thinking this would work for stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or very tiny dog treats.
Right. So, alrighty. So those are the new things. Did it come through? Did someone, let's see. Oh, you see. So you see it on the screen? Is that what you're telling me, Bug? Oh, interesting. Interesting. I wonder if it's showing like the cool. That's good. That is good to know because that's always kind of a frustrating thing to not be able to see that number. Cool. Thanks, Bug. I appreciate that. All righty. So those are, like I said, the new things that are coming into the Buy It Now. Normally, Buy It Now gets updated after the auctions, but we're trying to mix it up a little bit. Now, next up, we have a paperweight. I have, where did I not bring it? Okay, there it is. That took a minute. That was weird. All right. So this is a George Good Art Glass Starfish paperweight, and it is got an iridescent finish with the blue spattering. Here is the back of it. This was made in Taiwan. I believe these were done in the 80s is what I was able to find on it. It's a really, really pretty piece.
It kind of has like what is it? That glass, that kind of, that circus glass or something.
Oh, like the little slick to it, or
yeah. Well, like it has like that rainbow effect. In the
right, light. Right.
It's hard to see on the camera on their end, but it's really pretty.
So this is going to start. It's going to start at $12. We're probably going to have a paperweight show before much longer because I don't want to ship glass when it gets colder, especially like the heavier pieces of glass. So we will, like I said, we'll probably have a whole show on that. The trick is to photograph it because it's very hard to photograph them under the light boxes. So you kind of want like a little bit of an overcast day so you don't get all those weird shadows to everything. All righty, let's do a vase. So we're going to do this. This is a Artco 5-finger pulled aqua blue art glass vase. These were typically made in Taiwan. This one still had its sticker. A lot of times they don't have their stickers, so it's sometimes hard to attribute the company. Now, This one I listed a little bit lower than normal because there is a piece of ash in the glass. So that would have happened when it was being blown. But other than that, there are no chips or cracks to this. And I was out there looking at the comps. The comps have picked up on these. I think that was kind of interesting. I have another one still downstairs that's in the root beer color. But this one is going to start at $12. It's running now. Like I said, these will all end up going into the buy it now. So if you change your mind on them, a lot of people, I get a little disturbed when I see the listings on some of these because people like to call them swung. These are not swung. They were pulled with an actual tool, not swung like a traditional vase. I also get a little perturbed when I see people putting Ellie Smith or Viking because I'm like, they're not. But there is a very specific market for these. Alrighty. I also had it in this amethyst color. Again, no chips or cracks to this one. See the bottom. This one did not have its sticker anymore. The amethyst is the more desirable one of, I will say, one of the more desirable. Yeah. These, usually the maker is known. When you see this type of vase, it's always pulled. It was never swung. The only ones that were swung are your more bigger names. But if you see like those really weird sharp edges and stuff, then it's obvious that that one was swung. Does that kind of make any sense? These are more deliberate in the design, and also the consistency of them is a good indication that it was pulled. These weren't in a mold because you would have seen a mold mark. So yeah, right. Exactly, Bug. So like I said, the amethyst one, these are trending back up. So I was a little surprised when I went out there and looked at these. So this one is starting at 28. It is still below the comps that are out there. But I tend to bring things during the live at a lower price point. Once they get listed, they are cross-posted, and then they will be competitive to the market to give you an idea of how I price things. So thank you for looking at that one. The next one I'm going to bring is this little Fenton. Now, I would not have normally done a Fenton bud vase. Here's your stamp on that one. I would not have normally brought a little bud vase at this price point, but this one is a harder to find one. In fact, I've only found one other listing for this particular style. I do not know the pattern name. I pulled out all my Fenton books and I can't find it. But it is more of a ribbed design, whereas you normally see the hobnail, or you see like the old Virginia glass, more of like a diamond pattern or something with I don't want to say hobnails, but like they're like more of a pattern to it. But again, this is a harder to find Fenton piece. So this one is starting at $16. But if you do, like I do, blue and white in the winter, it's the perfect addition to all your other swans. So we're starting this right now for $16. And it's interesting. It's not as white as traditional milk glass. It's almost like that clamshell white. And I did test it to see if it glows. But it is a mystery. So if anybody out there knows anything about this one, let me know. Righty. That. Then the last vase that's coming today. Again, this is not a style of Viking that you see that often. We do see the epic drape, but usually you see it more on a pedestal. This one does not have the pedestal. This is the Viking Epic Drape Blue Neek. It is pattern number 6805 in the catalog. No chips, no cracks. It is absolutely stunning. Viking glass is like the Jolly Ranchers. You know, it's just amazing how beautiful these pieces are. But this one, in my mind, would be the perfect vase to use for florals. You know, most of your swans don't really lend themselves to putting floral arrangements in. This one would. So, again, and this one is, let's see, ruler here. So this one was just a smidge over 8 inches tall. Like I said, she is gorgeous. So we're going to start her. She is going to start at 64. She is running now. Again, I do have the Viking drape. Mine are the pedestal ones. So I'm picking and choosing. I can't have them all. Little kid, but I don't have any room to display her. All righty. Like I said, these will all move over to the buy it now. So if you guys change your mind at a later time, let me know. This one, this was interesting. Look at this little bag. Now, I'm guessing this was their name on here because it looks like it was written on there. But look at this little bag. Look how cute the bag is. It's kind of like a, like almost a feed sack quality. But you open it up and the shoestring is attached to it. So I have no idea if these were sold that way or if someone made it. But when I opened it up, there were jacks in here. So this was somebody's little bag of jacks. And it's like a lot of jacks that were in here. So we have those. But, and you might think the price is high. The bag and the jacks are free, basically. The money, the price, is based on this ball. This is a vintage Gates advertising rubber ball. These do comp out pretty high. I was shocked. I'm talking upwards of $50 just for this little ball. So, like I said, I decided the bag and the jacks were going to be a freebie. The ball is what the price is based on. So, and this is a big ball. I mean, it's like 2 inches. Yeah, about 1 3/4 inch. And like I said, there's no drywall or anything on it. I've never researched vintage balls, but I guess it's a thing. This was made in USA by the Gates Rubber Company in Denver. So we're going to start this one. It's starting at 45. Auction is running now. Like I said, this cute little bag, and the jacks are your freebie. The ball is the main attraction. So I think there's a very specific market for these out there because, like I said, the sell-through rate and the comps,
vintage games,
yeah, were really good on that. Alrighty, let's see, what do we have up next? You just had that one. Alrighty, wow, we breezed through this, guys. So last thing I have for today, and I have a really busy work schedule today, so I could have brought more things, but it's crazy busy today, is this little mail holder. Look how cute this little guy is. He's like very Bambi-esque, so to speak. It is hand carved. Here is the sticker on the back of it. And if you noticed, it pops out to put your mail in. How adorable is that? I didn't see any damage to this guy at all. He has the word mail carved into him.
It's a nice conversational piece.
You got your little bird up here. You have the deer. You have mushrooms.
And the hand painting is very good work.
The
details are really nice.
Yeah, super, super cute. So great to put on your wall. So this one is going to start at $30, and it is running now. So, and maybe we'll go down to the basement and I'll kind of give y'all a progress update on what's going on down there. All righty. Thank you guys for looking at that. So that is everything that is in today's sale. Like I said, it'll all be moving over to the Buy It Now. Do you guys want to go down to the basement and see what's going on?
We also have all of the jewelry that's not inventoried yet. Got a lot of different things.
All righty. Let's go down there until Misty comes on. So, yes. Now, I will warn y'all. It's darkest before the dawn. Isn't that what they say?
You're making them sound like we're bringing back our torture dungeon. That's next week.
Yeah, that's next week.
We're doing whips and chains. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding.
All right. So, what we're focusing on this week is the jewelry. So, over here, the red bins are listed jewelry. The things that are down here in these bins are semi-assorted, like into earrings or religious or men's, that kind of stuff, brooches. But you can see some of our bins are starting to overflow. And also, I'm not sure I like this organization for unlisted inventory right now. And it works really good once it's listed, and I can put it in these little bins, and they're arranged numerically based on the sticker. What we're probably going to do, and I will pan you over here, we put in this shelf. So I am looking, I do have some bigger tubs. So we're going to start putting the, like the ones that are overflowing are definitely going into these bigger totes. And we're going to start organizing them in terms of ready to photograph, pending inventory, silver, just organizing this a bit better. And this shelf unit, other than the bigger items that are up here, is probably going to be dedicated to more inventory that is in small bins. So yeah, we have.
We got jewelry.
Oops.
Got jewelry all over.
Yeah, there's jewelry everywhere, guys. So we're working through it. Like I said, there's
jewelry boxes.
Yeah.
Too.
Every time I open a bin, I find jewelry. So
this one comes in a cool fake animal leather box. It's actually very well kept.
So we're working through things. This is the part where I said it looks worse before it looks better. All of the linens did get sorted into their appropriate tubs. After we get the jewelry sorted, this area, I'm going to order a shelf unit. And there are several bins on the back row that have not even been gone through. So that's why right now everything's in a disarray. This is what I was telling you. Everything, it looks worse before it gets better because you got to tear everything out to get it organized. But so yeah, that's where we're at right now. It's getting there. I know it looks like chaos, but it actually is getting there. I'm just gonna say that. So,
yeah, where the matching one is. That brooch is pretty.
Right. Yeah. So we'll have to sort through that. So I have my method of sorting, but and there are some things that Jessica's obviously finding some jewelry, but there's a reason it was over there, but we just gotta. She's giving me this look.
Is that because you like it? You look pretty today.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so that's kind of the state of affairs. Once we get these two areas worked out, then we're just going to tackle this middle part. Yeah, that was in that celluloid show that I did. So yeah, that's been my fun. I don't know what you guys have been up to, but
I didn't know this was a brooch.
Yeah, but so yeah, it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. I've been completely overwhelmed, but we're just, like I said, trying to refocus on very particular areas and sorting through things. Like right now, I really want to get like as much glass listed because now is the time to really be shipping the glass. But at the same time, while we're sorting, we are coming across quite a bit of holiday stuff. So, like I said, next week is going to be Halloween and Thanksgiving. And then we will sprinkle in some other dungeon treasures that we come across. And I think Beth and I are trying to figure out a working session so that we'll crack open some of these bins and start going through them, because some of the stuff I bought years and years and years ago, and just decisions have to be made, so trying to get it better organized or just trying to decide if we even want to keep it. I've had a few thoughts on some stuff. I've thought about some tins for those of you that yes, I know, Beth, I know, right? Yeah. For those of you that craft, honestly, I may show you some tins. And if you want a box of vintage tins.
You're so lucky I'm not in the background. I was like making such a face. I was like,
yeah, she's over here opening things. then I just might do something crazy, like just do you up a listing and you just pay for the shipping. We're going to see, because we just got to get control here, guys. We just got to get control. But I am excited. I feel really good about what's going on here. It's a lot of work, but I'm excited about it. But with that, does anybody have any? Look, she's in my stuff.
Which area is your stuff down here? Because all the cool stuff is catching my eye because it's shiny and it's not my fault. But that's so cool. Can they see that? Or am I allowed to show it?
Yeah, you can show
okay.
it. What is it? Oh, that's it. One of those jewelry trees.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking it would look really pretty hung up because it's got a hook on it.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Oh, sorry. It goes this way. So it's an ace.
It's a tree.
It looks like an ace to me. It's shaped more like one. Oh, yeah. You're right. Because this one's also a tree.
Right.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of been what we're working on right now. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. And I'm going to tell you, I have not been out shopping or sourcing. I have been being good. I am going through this. We are going to get through this. We are all going to get through this. So, all righty, guys. With that, I'm going to let y'all go. All right. I don't think Misty's on yet, unfortunately. I didn't think it was going to go that fast. Anyway. So, but if you have anything that you are looking for, is Rachel on? Good. If you have anything that you are looking for, be sure to message me because I'm pretty sure I probably got it down here. I'm just going to tell you right now. Look at her.
Ornaments.
She's
got drummers
my
on
stuff, guys.
Ooh.
See, she found more jewelry.
I'm gonna find it. All right, bye.
All right, bye. Talk to y'all later. Let's go raid Rachel. Oh, she's not. Is she on? I'm not seeing her yet. Ah, there she is. Okay. Bye, y'all.